We have a lot planned over the next couple days all throughout Cape Cod, but we're starting our day today here in Plymouth, which is technically off Cape. We're not quite to the Cape yet, but this is one of the first settlements in the United States, so we had to come and stop here and see some of the neat things. Like right here behind me is not the actual Mayflower that the Pilgrims sailed in 1620, but it is a replica that was created from blueprints of the original ship. And just looking at it in person, it is quite tiny. Like, I can't believe how small it is. I don't know what I was expecting, but I was like, dang, that's not a very big ship.
Well, it certainly is a rock.
Well, I walked right past Plymouth Rock. It was so unassuming, I did not realize that that's where it was, but this is Plymouth Rock. This is the site that the English colonists settled the colony. Like, this is where they first landed, so it's pretty neat. I also just keep thinking, I watched Malcolm X a lot as a kid, and the movie, and I don't know if it's an exact quote of his, but in the movie he says, "We didn't land on Plymouth Rock landed on us."
We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. The rock was landed on us.
Ain't that the truth? Well, it certainly is a rock, but it's a historically significant rock. This is the site where the Pilgrims landed and where they first colonized the area from. Did I say that right? I am having trouble with words today. It's been a rough couple of days. Not last night, but the night before. We spent the night in the very famous or infamous Lizzie Borden house, site of a double axe murder, and it wasn't the best night of sleep. I only got about 2 hours of sleep, and then last night, decent night of sleep, but I woke up in the middle of the night and was thinking about the night before and just didn't sleep great last night either. So I think that means we should probably get some coffee. Let's find some coffee. When we pulled in, there were lots of spots, and now, an hour later, not even an hour later, it is packed. There is not a lot of parking, so get here early. Stopped at a little coffee shop outside of town, got myself a latte. The Backstreet Boys is on the radio, and we're on our way to the Cape. We have made our way to Hyannis, which is a cute little town. I just checked out the John F. Kennedy Hyannis Museum here. It doesn't take very long. It's a pretty small museum, but they do have like some artifacts, like letters that I think Jackie Kennedy wrote and some other things, as well as like, it's really interesting to learn about the significance of the area to the Kennedys. The Kennedy compound is here in the Cape, and it was the summer White House for John F. Kennedy while he was president, and kind of like his retreat, and as well as just being in the Kennedy family for multiple generations now, and it's still part of the Kennedy family. So it's something that we're gonna probably go drive out to. You gotta see the Kennedy compound if you come out here, right? Especially if your mom is obsessed with JFK like mine is. So we'll do that in a bit, but we are, I think, getting a little hungry. Let's go grab a bite to eat. There is a walking trail, the Kennedy Legacy Trail, so we're gonna take that for a little while until we get some food. I was starting to think that so far this trail was unimpressive. However, we have come to a building where this sign says that after voting in Boston, John F. Kennedy and Jackie Kennedy flew here to Hyannis Port, and this building right here is where he gave his acceptance speech after Nixon conceded. So that's actually really neat. Really neat. We decided to give up on the trail and get some food, and we came to this burger bar, and our food is excellent. I got an Impossible Burger Vermont style, so it has Vermont cheddar, caramelized onions and apples, and a maple mayo, and whew, it's so good. That was one of the best vegetarian burgers I've ever had, definitely.
I got a blue burger that had a bunch of blue cheese and bacon and caramelized onion as well, and also very tasty.
Now comes the best part of our day. We are going to take a Lighthouse Cruise that also goes out to the Kennedy compound right here on Spirit Bay Harbors. And the best part is that she gets to come. They're pet friendly. So let's go. Let's do it. You ready? Probably not, but she's gonna be fine. We brought the down backpack, so she'll be fine.
He built that. It's a replica on that lawn over on the right-hand side.
He just told us that it is very windy here today, so it sounds like we're not going to get to see the second lighthouse that you normally get to, but we'll still get to see one lighthouse, and hopefully we'll all be okay, because Carly's been on a boat, but I don't know that she's been on a rough boat. There's so much cute stuff here, and I guess it's all locally made, local vendors, so it's really neat. It would make great souvenirs. It is walkable, but I guess it's like a 10-minute walk, so we drove out to check out the John F. Kennedy Memorial, and wow, it is gorgeous. It's so beautiful here. We are driving out to the Kennedy compound. I'm not sure that we're going to see any better of a view, but we'll see. It's as close as we're going to get. Good morning! We are starting our morning here in Provincetown. And we're still in the parking lot, but I can already tell that this is a very hip and trendy town. It has a thriving LGBTQ community. It's also known for its art. It's like a big art community as well. So I'm excited to explore the town. It's already starting to get busy, but let's go explore the shops and stuff and take a look around. I guess there's the Pilgrim Monument, and there's also a Pilgrim Museum, because this is where pilgrims first touched down in Massachusetts. So they ended up settling in Plymouth, where we went yesterday, but this is the first place where they made landfall. That's right? I feel like yesterday words were hard, but today I'm just not sure about words at all. The P-Town shirt game is on point. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Also, the Ramones Golden Girls mashup is beautiful. Jeremy did it. He bought the shirt. This town is bad for our wallets.
Yeah.
Already. But it's really good. love it here. There is just so much to appreciate. Good vibes here. People are really friendly. There's awesome merchandise all over the place. Jeremy already picked up a shirt. A 5-year-old complimented me on my sunglasses. We're having a good day. I'm feeling good. And also we came down here by the water and just like a block away from like the hustle and bustle. It is so peaceful and tranquil here. It's gorgeous. It's like the best of all worlds, honestly. We've been noticing walking up and down Commercial Street that there are a lot of these red and green flags, and we actually heard somebody asking someone about it, and they were saying that they're Portuguese flags because there's a lot of Portuguese history that a lot of Portuguese immigrants came when the whaling was a booming industry. So interesting, good to know. Oh, it is so nice.
Summer and the longest day of the year.
The lobster pot right here is like the place, the iconic restaurant of P-Town. However, we ate breakfast at McDonald's and we are not hungry yet, so I don't think we're gonna go there. Well, we have to get seafood before we leave, but we might have timed this bad for that. Plus, they don't have dog-friendly like outdoor seating or anything, so we'll have to move on. But if you're in town, you should try it. It's supposed to be the cool place to go. Gosh, I love it here. How much do you think it costs to live here?
A lot.
Too much?
Probably.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the beach and like, this is actually pretty low key for being right next to downtown. I have my eyes set on another beach. Also, I don't know if this beach is dog friendly, but one of the things that's really cool about this area is that there are a lot of dog friendly beaches. You just have to check. A lot of them are part of the Cape Cod National Seashore, so I think it's $15 if you don't have a parks pass, and you have to check their website just to make sure. Like, some of them are closed right now because of bird nesting, but it's really cool that they have a lot of dog-friendly options, which has been scarce in other places that have beaches. So also just like the whole town's dog friendly, so that's cool. Yeah, I love it. Love everything about it. Let's go. You ready to beach vibe, girl? How's the water?
It's not warm.
Okay. There are quite a few people here, but it's spaced out enough that it's nice and peaceful. Jeremy's down by the water, going for a little swim, but it's pretty cold, so who knows how deep he'll actually get.
It felt better the second time, but the sand is rough out here.
So coarse and it gets everywhere.
Yeah,
I hate it. Oh my goodness. That walk back was intense.
It was rough.
It was rough. We decided to take like the upper sand because we thought it would be easier, and it was, but also it was so hot that it was like burning. I feel like my feet have blistered. I feel bad for Carly because I feel like her feet probably are not doing so good. She's back in the back chowing down on food right now because she hasn't eaten yet today, and like she's had food sitting back here, but she decided now, yeah, I'm ready to eat. That was a rough time. You hot chowing down back there? Dropping food everywhere.
I would say if you come here, that maybe you would like some water shoes, because we had flip-flops and that sand was kind of rough.
Yeah, I don't know which was worse, having them on or off. It was bad. Like, I'm half expecting to get to the hotel and discover that I have blisters on like the ball of my foot.
Yeah.
Walking is a challenge. I definitely have blisters on both of my feet, but we've made it to our lunch spot. It's really nice here. It feels the weather is like perfect here.
Yeah, it's nice.
We are in Eastham. I think it's Eastham based on the fact that Chatham is Chatham and not Chatham, so I'm assuming it's not Eastham or Eastham. Eastham. I don't know. You guys will let me know if I'm wrong, I'm sure. So, but we came to this place called Arnold's.
This place is really well known for their clams and their lobster rolls. In fact, there's a sign out front that says this is Cape Cod's #1 clam shack.
It looks and smells delicious.
It does look good.
And Carly thinks so too.
Clams are really tender, not really chewy. And the tartar sauce has a lot of dill in it, and I like it. What you doing?
Look at me eating clam strips and liking it.
What have I done to you?
These are really good though.
They are really good.
They're like so fresh and tender. And the tartar sauce is great. Would you like to also?
Got some clams.
Yum. Yum, please. Carly's all settled in too, huh? Carly, I think she likes the hotel life, don't you?
Yeah, she's a hotel girl.
She is. She's a hotel girl. We get in the room and she's like, let me check out my room for the night. This'll do. We decided to drive off the Cape and drive to Boston. Checked into our hotel. Man, I love Hotwire. I don't know if you guys have ever used Hotwire. It's like a non-cancelable, non-refundable bookings. Kind of like the name your own price thing with Priceline a little bit, but they just give you deals. They have coupons all the time. I use them a lot and I love it. And we're staying at a very nice 4 Points by Sheraton for like less than $70 a night. So thanks, Hotwire. You hooked us up again. If you do want to check out Hotwire, we'll leave a link in the description. I think you get like a discount off. Plus they run coupons all the time. So, and if you're interested in knowing what we do for hotel deals, because I am like super good at deals on deals. If that's a video that you would be interested in, or like any kind of like travel tips or anything, please let us know, and let us know if you have any questions or anything that specific you would want to know. Because I feel like even though we have now been doing this version of life for 3 months now, I feel like I'm pretty hotel savvy with the deals. Jeremy would agree, right?
Usually, yeah.
Yeah, usually, always.
Always.
Cape Cod was so much fun. I feel like we only were there for an overnight stay, but I feel like we saw and did a lot, and I can't wait until we can go back again because it was really nice. So for those of you that told us like don't miss Cape Cod, thank you. Thank you for suggesting it. We were going to initially skip it, but enough people told us like, no, you gotta see it, that we did, and I'm glad we did. So we have been running around a lot the last few days. It feels nice to be able to settle into a place. All right, guys, it is time for us to chill out for a while. It's been a lot the last few days. So we will see you soon here in Boston. And in the meantime, if you want to watch something else, check out this playlist right here. If you like this video, you'll probably like those too. And make sure you're subscribed if you aren't. We'll see you soon.